Well, hello, my lovely Pisces. How are you doing this lovely morning? It is Monday, April the 22nd. Now, Pisces, y'all already know that I have this bad allergy going on, and boy, is it kicking my butt. But I am here, and when I don't work on the weekends, I can really wake up bright, right? Because I'm not getting up at the wee hours in the morning to run somebody else's business, right? So, Pisces, there's so many beautiful things going on in your life. I just want y'all to know one thing. I do read tarots, and when I read tarots, I want to make you feel like you have a mother, a sister, a family member right there with you. Okay? When I do readings, I take you into my life because I am human just like you are. I have many flaws, but I do live a life, and my life is the way that the universe say, go that way. So if you come to this channel, it's because you coming into a channel where you have a home to come to and a realization of what it really is that you're going through. And a lot of us are just starting off, and some of us are way there already. All right? That means you've done a lot of work on yourself and you love yourself, and you would never be in a predicament that you was. And when I say never, never, right? And they say never, listen to me. I'm telling you by the word of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, I mean never. Your nevers will be very small compared to what you've been through in your life, because there's a way, and the way is the universe way. And it don't mean that you're perfect. It just means that it's a way of living, and that you applying all the tools to your life. And now you know how to use them. Now you don't give your tools. Now listen to me. You don't give these tools that you were born with to people. Because when you give people your tools that you were born with, like you've been doing in your past, they use your own tools against you to mold you, to use it in your mind, to use it for their good. And so that's why you go through so much in your life, because you're not supposed to give them your tools. And that's what I'm here for, to show you how to use your tools. And there's a way of life. Okay? And that's what my you.To is about. The way. All right? Pisces, I want to say thank you, dear Father and Son and the Holy Spirit, for waking us up this morning. It's the way of life. You need to understand it. Okay? And I want to say thank you to all who send me love, who support this channel, whether it's watching me or whether it's going online. I've been doing a lot of work on my online store, and I had to do the work through inventory offline so that I can go inline and put everything in there. So today I will go inline and put every product that was out of in there. But Pisces, life is beautiful, and you are beautiful, and you need to know it. That you've been on this earth many years, and I keep saying it. You better understand what I'm saying to you. That eclipse is talking about BC. Do you understand? BC. What's sad about it is that when it showed up, when you showed up, you also came with the new moon. And this is how people, listen to me, Pisces. This is the way the world views you. Now look at me. This is, right here, is the eclipse. This is the eclipse. Bearing down an eyeball. And they called it a ring. A ring. A ring. A marriage ring. A promising ring. Because that's what the eclipse is, a ring. Most people call it a ring. Most people call it an eye. Right? And you bear down. You bear down on all these people looking up at you. Honey, you was on top looking at them. On top while they was looking up. Honey, for the first time they looked up at you. Get it right. Get it right. See, I go in because I want to go in your soul. You need to understand who you are. Okay? Now check this out. Now the whole time they was looking at you, daytime. Daytime. And you're going to go through this for the next 2 years because it took 4 hours to get around. And I'm telling you, 2 years. Right? Check it out. The whole time this was going on, the news, everybody was showing clips and all this and that. The news, they prepare people for this for a long time. For you. For you. They was preparing people for you. For your show, for who you are. And people looked up that day. They had to put on glasses to look at you. Y'all remember that I made these glasses because these are the glasses I've been wearing. So I went and got these done. And it took me a long time to find these frames. It took me a long time, honey. I went through frames like crazy looking for the perfect frames. Because I wanted I want my frames to be clear, but I also wanted to have a certain style because I had to have black in it. Because that's who I am. So the world was barren, looking up at you with these glasses, all colors. Remember, Pisces, you were the one looking at the red color roses, glasses staring for years. You kept imagining how things would be. Remember? So you was the bottom. You came up to the top. Now the people are at the bottom looking at you. Don't play with me, Pisces. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all better listen. Right? The whole time that people was looking at you. In the news. Everybody. They can remember. If you ask them where they was on the eclipse, they will remember to tell you where they was at. For the rest of their life, you ask anybody where they was at for the eclipse, they gonna tell you where they were at. That's how fucking serious your ass is. Just like they remember when the Twin Towers came down, that you can remember where you was at. That's exactly what's going on in your life. You will never, ever be forgotten for what happened on this day. We're going back to BC, and don't you ever forget that. You've been down for a long time, honey. You came up. And now, for longest, I'm going to say it again, for the longest, you had them red colored rose glasses looking up. Right? Now, these people are wearing your glasses, and they're looking up at you. And all this time, that everybody, they had you blasted all over the news, everywhere, people's homes, at their jobs. People couldn't stop looking. But the one thing they did not say about that new moon, they didn't mention that because they was too busy talking about the eclipse. And the new moon was black the whole time. And it took days for it to come into the full moon. Do you understand? moon is in effect, and you need to understand what I'm talking about. They couldn't even talk to you about this new moon. They didn't even want to talk about it because they were so busy talking about the eclipse, your time to shine, right? And guess what? This is funny that I'm talking to you about this. But now, Libra shows up, right? And tomorrow, guess what day it is? The full moon. Not the new moon, the full moon. It's completely vision where you see all of it. Did you hear what I said? You see all of it. Now, what you need to know, it is in Libra. In Libra. So what does that tell you? The truth, right? It says judgment, a new awareness. Balancing, right? Because that's the way it's coming, right? What is going to work for you? What is going to work well for you? What have you failed to see? Take your time to review everything in your life and look at it. And you need to believe in yourself. All right? Believe in yourself. Look at, to bring the scales, balance. Pisces, I did a reading for this young lady, and she gave me the biggest scales that you see right there in front of that clock, the biggest scales. And when she sent me that scales, I couldn't believe how big the scale was, because I believe in justice. And that's the candle I burn all the time on my altar. But what I want to tell y'all to burn is a yellow candle. And burn that candle and don't stop burning it. Burn that yellow candle, baby. Because you are that sun. And you are, let me tell you something. As far as you can see, people are the sunflower. And they're watching you. And they can't stop watching you. Because if you move to the right, the sunflower's going to move to the right. If you move to the left, the sunflower's going to move to the left. If you move to the middle, the sunflower's going to move to the middle. And when at night comes, it sits still, because that's exactly where you need to be. People need to understand where they need to be in your life. I'm going to say it again. When you showed up as the eclipse, the new moon was at night. Nobody even paid no mind. You know why? Because they couldn't see it. And because it wasn't in their view, because the world wasn't speaking about it. They kept speaking about the eclipse. That's all they kept talking about. And you need to be right there with that whole meaning of what I'm telling you to be. Stop. Stop telling people about you. Stop giving. Stop it. Learn who you are. Value yourself. Love yourself. Honor yourself. Give yourself everything that you give to everyone else. Because one thing you need to know, we are all born, every one of us, carrying a cross, right? Every one of us. And we will all die from some kind of sickness or whatever it is, right? Yes, we will. And we will all be gone and forgotten. And while you living, on this earth, you need to understand how beautiful and elegant and how you live on borrowed time. And when you learn how much love that the universe carried on that cross for you and I, and you learn how to meet your soul that you've been sitting over there because of so much avenues. Avenues are the people that came into your life. And you need to leave them avenues right where they at and move on. And not make it a part of every day of you. You know, you can't tell somebody your war stories, because the minute you tell somebody your war stories, they're going to use it against you. The minute you show somebody how much you care, they're going to play with you and use that. Because they have nothing to give you, because you done gave it all to them. You done gave them your pain, your hurt, and you done gave them your treasures. And you try to figure that one out. All of that comes to this zero getting back. Nothing deposit into you because you have deposited everything into them. And you will constantly be on the avenues that you've been at all your life. Only adding more streets and more streets with their names on it. Rather than let's create a new place. A new place that's called happiness. And I'm going to say it again to you. When you get to this point in your life, you will remember one thing. One thing, and that's a promise. You will go through things, but nothing like you ever went through on these avenues with these names. Did you hear what I said? That is the beginning of opening today's reading. The avenues, or what you call avenues to your life. The avenues are avenues of, oh my God, why did I go down that street? Why did I, oh my God. Why? Because they're called avenues. They're there to remind you, don't take that turn again. Don't go down that street. Don't go down that war zone. That could be dangerous. Right? And if you plan on revisiting that avenue, it's because you did a lot of growing up. And it's like a visit of, let me go there and eat something from that restaurant, because I used to love eating at that restaurant, and they known for this and they known for that. They're known for this and they're known for that. That's like me going to New York, right? And going to Harlem and eating at Sylvia's. Everybody knows Sylvia's, right? But I go into Sylvia, and when Sylvia was alive, the food was different than now that her kids and grandkids are running the show. Correct? But I'm going to go there and eat because there's a legacy. Right? You might say, well, damn, the greens are greasy, the chicken is greasy, but you're going back. You're going to go get that damn food, and you're going to say, damn, this food don't even taste like Sylvia no more. And then you think, I don't want to go there no more. Right? Because it's outdated. A newer generation can go in there and say, well, damn, that shit tastes good as fuck. Because they're going through what you've been through already. All right? It's like people watch me. I got people that's just coming into whatever they come into. And then I got people that are not coming into what they're coming into, and they already grown from that avenue. And that's exactly what it is. And Pisces, I'm going to work with you just where you are at in your life. That's exactly what it is. Okay? So wherever you are at in your life, that's where I'm going to work at. All right? So you don't put yourself in another person's shoe and say, well, but I'm not there. Don't worry about not being there. Worry about where you are at. Don't worry about winning a race. Because that race, you got to get there, but you got to learn. You got to learn how to crawl. You got to learn how to walk. You got to learn how to run. You got to learn how to do all this before you can get on that race and say, I'm going to get into this boat that Pisces Studios got that's taking me to the promised land, honey, because you can't go on that boat if you don't know how to do anything. Right? I can't allow you to destroy everything I built. I cannot. So you go into this wizard's a baby school and you're learning to get to where you want to go. All right? And it's about growth. So here we go, Pisces. The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands have walls. Walls. Remember, this is a square. A square. So every part that you go into is a square. I don't care where you go into. You got four walls. If you're driving a car, it's four walls. Okay? If you're going in a building, it's four walls. Okay? What are these four walls that you are here? It's like four walls is like I want to be stable. I want to build this on a stable foundation. Right? I want to have this. Right? There's the walls that's built and it's like a builder. It's constructing something. Right? You want to build it right. You don't want to buy cheap materials where it's not built for outside, right? It's not treated. You want it to last, right? So that is what the Four Wands is built in. But remember, what's the material you built in it with? If you don't buy it treated, it's going to be ruined. If you buy it treated, you can build on it. It'll hold. Okay? So that's like saying, I'm going to read this card up and down. You're damn right. Because you need to know the good and the bad from building this. It shows it's a lot of green. It shows that you can build from this. It shows that good times, it shows that it got a rabbit. Luck. Building a strong foundation. All right? It shows that somebody is talking to a woman that got a child. It shows that it's a union, some type of a union here. It shows two rabbits. Two looking at each other. Eating green, eating good. Woo. All right, now let's go. It shows a dragonfly. Come on now. Come on now. Talk to me. The Three of Wands, that white bird. Remember, white, pure. Looking at this coming your way. Well, how far is it from me? I can see it. Right? I see it. It's like I see it. I see it. It's not like I'm waiting. No, I see it. I see it. It's a white bird. Whatever kind of white bird. It could be a white dog. It could be a white bird with a spirit that's saying, there's a ship and it's right there. You see it. It's like I'm going on a cruise and then all this time I'm paying for the cruise, right? But then the day comes that I'm getting on this big queen of cruising. Y'all already know that. The queen of cruising, Pisces Studio. I am the queen. If you don't know nothing about me, you better know one thing about me. I love being on a cruise. I have to live on the water. I have to know that feeling of being in the middle of the ocean. I have to see it. I have to be there. Girl, when I talk about this, my nose start tingling. My eyes get watery. When I'm on a cruise and I see a bird, it's like, oh my God, the bird? I'm in the middle here and the bird is flying. That feeling of the knowing. It's like you know. It's like you see it. Honey, look at this. It's like this here is looking at this. Looking at it. It's like you looking at it. And it's like this bird is telling you, I'm letting you know it's there. It's closer than you think. It's closer than you think. Stop playing. This is the thing, Pisces. You go from the 4 of Wands to the 3, like you see it. You vision it and you see it. Remember that it has to be built with treated wood. It cannot be built with something that's not treated, because if it's not treated, it won't stand. And you watching it. And I'm going to say something to you. This boat on water, this wood have to be, honey, it's got to be built on solid wood. On this treated wood to withstand that ocean water, that salt water. It's got to withstand it. Test the time, baby. And you seeing it. It's like somebody is visioning you. I'm not playing. Somebody is visioning you coming, or you vision something coming to your life. And it's right there. But it's treated wood. That's what you need to know. Now, you got the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, it is a junior and maybe somebody young, something new, right? Taking action. It's like something taking action and coming, but you see it. It's like somebody said, I want this. Check it out. I want Pisces. Whoa, take it easy. And I've been working on this, but the Pisces I want, or whatever it is treated, is firm. It can last the texture of time. But I want to run to Pisces. Right? Now, I got to tell you this, Pisces. Check it out. It's taking action. But remember, it's a junior. It's not a charity major. It's a junior. So it's somebody or something coming to you full speed, like running, right? Excuse me, Pisces, but y'all already know I got bad allergies, so I apologize, right? It's coming, and it wants to run towards you. Because, Pisces, one thing you need to know, they see it. It's like, this is what I want in my life. I envision my life to be. Honey, did you hear what I said? I done told y'all to rewind to the beginning of this reading. How you are as the eclipse, how you went into the new moon, but the eclipse was, it's like they was, honey, you better look at this reading from the beginning, honey. Because the beginning will tell you all about the reading. It's going to tell you all about this reading. Okay? It is somebody that, baby, you want to run with this blue. It's like they running in this blue. They running with the blue, honey. Do you understand? It's like they running a race with the damn blue. Yes, they are. They running this race with the blue. And it's like saying, I'm going to run like I ain't got no damn sense. Because I'm running to Pisces. Wait a minute. I'm trying to get this here so I can show y'all. If I can get, I feel like I'm in college right now. Or I'm in a classroom. I'm teaching y'all the throat is the blue. Okay? The throat. The green is your heart. There's a lot of green in this reading and blue. You got that? A lot of green and blue. It's like the heart chakra and the throat chakra. Okay? And that's where they going at, honey. They like, and what it is, body, mind, and soul connected. You got that? And that's exactly what it's called. Somebody's connecting the dots. Tell me more about this Four of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. Pisces, remember I told you that this got to be built on a strong foundation. It cannot be built on no non-treated wood. It got to be built on a treated wood. But look at you, Pisces. Look at the walls here. Look at the walls. Look at the walls. Look at the walls with all the pentacles. Every brick on that wall got pentacles. Every brick on that wall got pentacles. Did you hear what I said? You got the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is like built. Getting shit built it. You got the Nine of Pentacles with that book wide open. Blueprints. Let's get this shit popping. Because every brick that I'm building on is concrete. Oh my God. Thank you, Jesus. It's concrete. It's concrete. It's like, I want this to be built with concrete. Concrete. I don't want this to be built in wood. I want it to be built with concrete. All right now, baby. Because I'm built on concrete. All right. All right, my Pisces. Because when you see me, you know I'm built on concrete. You know I come from concrete. Why you know how I come from concrete? Because I done carried the cross. The cross wasn't built on concrete. The cross was built on wood. But God says, I stand on concrete. I stand on concrete. I had to carry that wood. Damn it. It hurts my heart. I wish I was there. I tell you, Pisces, was there when my father carried that cross, I would have told a story of how I would have carried that cross with him. And I'm here to tell you, Pisces, I am here to carry his cross and built it on a strong foundation. I want you to be built concrete, Pisces. I'm trying to tell you, baby, you are concrete. Don't let nobody play with you. You ain't playing, baby. You said I got to be built on the concrete. I cannot be built on this treated wood. I am concrete. All right, Pisces? You got the 3 of Wands, Pisces. Look at you. Stop playing with me, God. God is telling you, Pisces. Look at you, Pisces. You got the 3 of Wands. It's like they waited. It's like you are being waited for. Look at you. Look how beautiful you are. You got the rainbow shining right there hitting you. Everything around you is green. Pisces, your heart chakra. You got the rainbows. Remember, Pisces, that you were the one looking at these rainbows with color rainbows glasses. You kept looking at yourself, visualizing how your life could be, when God says, you have to understand, Pisces, you don't need to be treated. You already concrete. You are built on this strong foundation. You are concrete, baby. Do you understand? Like, you don't understand, honey. You just don't understand yourself. You are so, you sitting there with your hands like, yup, because God said, there's a rhythm in the sky, a rhythm in the sky for your love. Look at that red, look at that white bird, and look at that owl. Look at that rainbow. Look at that white. There's a rhythm in the sky for your love. It's like you, honey, you better know who you are. You are built on a strong foundation. Do you understand? Like what? Treated wood. I am the brick. And every brick that I am, look at that, baby. Look. Like you built, Pisces. You done been through war and back. You are built. You like whoever's coming your way, they don't understand that you got to be built. It's like somebody got to be coming with a strong built foundation, because you are not playing. God said, I had enough of this crap. You are my child. You are supposed to be built. I carry the cross for you, damn it. I don't even want to think about it because I start crying again. Look at this. Look at this. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, the throat chakra. I said the Knight of Swords is not like the Charity. It's the Knight of Swords coming fast into your life. But look at this. Now, what does the Knight of Swords come fast in? Look. I said a brick foundation. Get it correct, though. I said a brick foundation. The Emperor. Look at the eyes on the wall staring. Look, honey. Look at these. Look where my fingers are at. Right there. Look. On a strong foundation. Look at that man. The Emperor. Honey, he went from the knights come to me with no daggone. I ain't trying to talk about no wood. I want a brick foundation. I want it to be built on brick. Matter of fact, go ahead and get some steel put on that baby. I'm going to tell you something. Check it out. I want it to be on steel and brick. My hands are shaking over here. My hands are shaking. My hands are shaking. It's like somebody here, whatever it is planted on a brick foundation. And check it out. Whatever it was, whatever it ain't, whatever it was, it's something that's meant to be. And it ain't nobody's business but yours and theirs. All right, God. Thank you, Jesus. It's like, thank you. Because you have set a strong foundation that you say, there's nothing that can come through this door if it ain't right. Okay? Because this has been built brick by brick. Look at this, Pisces. You look at the walls. Everything was built, is being built. And look at you. Look at the sun coming through the window. Look at you. You look so fucking sexy and elegant. Look at you. Look at you. Honey, the sun is coming through the mountains. Piercing at these walls that you built by bit. Coin by coin. Okay? Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Oh my God. God, why are you spoiling me like this? Why? The universe is just showing you love, honey. Love. Love is there. Why? Because you know what it means now. You know what it means. You know that the universe says it's all about you. That's what the universe said. And it ain't no sunshine, baby. It ain't no sunshine when you're gone. It ain't no sunshine. All right? Pisces, you are just too much, and I wish I could just reach over and kiss you and give you hugs. Pisces, like you are on the money. Like, honey, you are like, honey, I've been working hard on this. And I can't let nobody come and destroy my foundation because you want to come in with, no. Come on, tell me more, Spirit. You got me over here tripping. The page built in. The page is built in this. It's like the Four of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and then brand new. This brand new door, this new path that's saying, I'm built in this, honey. It is the yellow, the solar plex chakra, honey. That stomach, that liver, that small intestine, that blood, that sugar in your blood. Make sure that you watch everything, Pisces. You make sure that you see that the blood like circulating correcto in your life, that will power to control over yourself and others. That solar plex, honey, that inside of your stomach, the will to, honey, it's like a will that you need to control, that willpower over yourself and others. Okay? All right? All right? It's all up in your, it's like it's in your stomach. The pit of your stomach. Now, you got the blue, the green, and now you got the yellow. All right, now this is going in order here. Tell me more. The 8 of Wands, honey, check it out. You got the 3 of Wands is in your life right now. Then you got the Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, having everything. Again, to that yellow, look at you. That 8 of Wands, things are going to be moving fast. You're going to be getting mail, all kinds of texts, whatever it is, money coming through the mail. Honey, it's raining, baby. It's raining. It's raining for you. It's what you want. It's what you creating. It's what you building. It's what you want in your life. Right? Honey, it's things popping out, coming out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I got to let it show. Honey, you done came out with the eclipse. But what you forgot was, what they forgot, that it was the new moon. Oh, that's the part that we need to always remember. They can remember where they were with the eclipse, but where were they at when that full moon hit? They didn't even bother. You know why? Because they were so into that eclipse. All right? Look at this, Pisces. You got this person running fast. The Knight of Swords with the Empress. Honey, they grew up real quick. Girl, they got, look at this, built on a storm. Watch and look at the eyes. Oh, Jesus. Where you at, baby? Oh, we got that fire burning. Let's get this thing burning. Let's get this thing fired up. But what I love about this is the walls. Right? You ain't got to look through my walls. No. Because it ain't for everybody. Right? Because look at you. Look at you, Pisces. Look at the coins. Look, infinity. Look. Remember, scales of balance. Look at you. Tip, type, go business, go computer. Let's get this started. Let's get this popping. Let's just roll in. Right? Why? Because you finally come to realign everything in your body. Everything is working out for you. Everything. Right? You start eating right. You start taking care of you right. You start nurturing yourself. You know? Yeah. Like, you don't have to be seen and heard. You just got to know how to realign yourself. Because, baby, you need to understand you ain't got to look at nobody because they looking at you. Look at this. Right? Look. Oh. Whoa, easy. Don't look at me like that. Damn. Do you got to be like that? Do you got to be like that? You ain't even got to be like that. Stop playing with me. Stop staring at me like that. You scaring me. Come on out of hiding. What's up, baby? What you want to talk about? What is it? What kind of deal you coming to me with? Come on now. Pisces, you got the most beautiful reading. And this is setting you up for what you want because you know your value. You know who you are. You know how to handle things. You know how to keep your damn business in your mouth shut. You don't feed. You don't give people everything in a silver platter. Come on, act like you don't know nothing. You don't know how to cook. You don't know how to do shit. You don't invite people in your home. You get to know a person. You don't have sex with a person. You get to know them. Let me tell you something. If somebody think that you can have a sex with them after getting to know them for a couple weeks, if you open up your legs, your doors, because you get to know somebody for a couple weeks and you think you don't know nobody. Because as soon as they get up in your legs, then you start seeing the real them and you don't like what you see. Why don't you keep yourself? Love yourself. Honor yourself. Because what is meant to be for you will not pass you. And if they don't understand what your body means to you, then they need to move on. Because this is precious to me. This is gold to me. You understand? Once you get in me, you bring me all of the bullshit. But if you come right inside of me, then I know I can build with you. Because God will not bring no trash to me. God brings the right things. He said, what's meant for you will never pass you because I'm giving it to you. I'm handling you with care. I love you. Pisces, like I always say, what's meant for you won't pass you. And like I say, if you get a reading from me, I'm blessed. If you choose someone else, choose them. It's your right. It's your way. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for sticking by me to the end. Bye.